Welcome to the Penuel Show. This tool that you are using called money is numbers. And until you've tried to master numbers, you'll never know how to use this tool. And now you're speaking to a black population. And by black, I'm including colored people, but I'm excluding Indians. Indians are quite money savvy.
Okay.
I put them just under Jewish people. The schooling system we have is pretty pathetic. The socialization we have is pretty pathetic. We don't shop on time. Time is numbers. When we have to exchange value, could be peaches. I'll give you peaches for a hammer. How many peaches? No, it's a plastic. No. How many peaches? You need to quantify so that when you come tomorrow and you want a hammer, I'll be like, I won't. You're like, but it's a bag of peaches. I'm like, it's not the same number that you gave me. But you're not even cognizant of that it's a numbers game. Once you figured out the numbers, you realize that in this value exchange, because it's just a tool, all we're doing is exchanging goods and services using a tool called money. I must give you the least amount of my numbers for the most amount of your numbers. I will give you paper, you will give me a cow, which I will take and it will breed and it will multiply. And your money will be chowed by inflation and interest. And you're so excited that I took a good from you with certain numbers that you thought were great and your numbers are dwindling. And the cow you gave me is breeding and my numbers are multiplying. Tomorrow, you're going to want a cow from me. Your money's going to have lost value through inflation. And I'll be like, with the money you have, I'll give you half a cow. But that's the money you're like, but inflation and you know. So people need to master numbers. And I'm saying this for this reason. Once you've mastered numbers, it doesn't matter how much you earn, 1,000 Rand a month, 10,000 Rand a month, 100,000 Rand a month, 1 million Rand a month. When you start doing numbers called percentages, you then know how to allocate them accordingly. And part of that allocation is what we'll call gambling. Part of it is charity, tithing, giving to the poor. Part of it is tax, which you're forced to give to government. Part of it is investment. How do I take some of these numbers and grow them? And then part of it is gambling. And our percentages are not the same. If you're earning 10,000 Rand and you gamble 10%, that's 100 Rand. If I'm earning 1 million Rand, 10% of that is 100,000. So when you and I walk into a casino and I'm my 10,000 Rand or my 100,000 Rand, I just put 5,000 because I'm willing to lose 10%. You, if you know numbers, are willing to lose 10%, but your 10% is 100 Rand to 1,000. But you see me just throwing 5,000, 10,000, like, this guy's crazy.
But don't you think already we're not even willing to lose or accept that we've lost?
No. I fully agree with you.
We're not even willing to accept that we've lost. Even when you can see, okay, like we lost. Like you look at apartheid,
it's because you have
lost,
nothing.
Right, we lost. You can say, once you can accept that you've lost.
Can't say that. You're going to get dragged along with me.
What do you mean? It's accepting that. Once you can accept that, okay, cool, this is the situation. It's like a relationship. Once you can accept, okay, yeah, I've been handled, I've been dribbled. You can move on. Right? If you're still trying to figure out, did I really get dribbled? And you let your ego get in the way, and you're never gonna move on. You're never gonna move on.
You speak about a deeper topic. Anyways, back to numbers.
I'm just saying.
Once you understand numbers, no matter how much money you have, you know how much you're willing to lose. And you see the next guy losing a lot of money. And one of the things that has fascinated me with people that don't know money, don't know numbers, don't understand percentages, they will see a rich person throw a party for their child for 100,000 Rand. Oh, so much money. He spent 100K on his 5-year-old's birthday. You earn 10,000 Rand and you go and you spend 5,000. I spent 100,000. You're spending 5,000.
Got you.
And you think, well, I'll only spend 5. Your 5,000 is 50% of your income. If I'm earning 1 million Rand, this 100,000 is only 10%. I am underspending. That CEO of a mining company, that could be the equivalent of buying a lottery ticket based on how much he earns.
Got you.
You can't compete with him on a numbers basis value, but on a percentage. So when he puts 5,000, you're like, I'll put 50. Nah, I want 5,000. You're like, we don't earn the same, bro. And there's no way I'm playing with you at that level because we're not the same. This is one of the things Jewish people understand. That's why they don't go beyond. This is where the stinginess comes from, which people don't understand. And a lot of the Arab Muslims have done the same. One of the ways you'll know how Arab Muslims work is when you go into their stores and you negotiate, they whip out a calculator. initially people are like, this is just a negotiating technique.
Yeah.
They're actually calculating margins. They want to
Really?
know at which margin, they want to know at which margin
them.
percentage, because they know the cost price. If I bought this thing for 100 and it's retailing at 500, and I'm like, hey, my friend, how much you want?
Yeah.
Look, give me 350. They're calculating, look, at 25%, 35% margin, I can still reach whatever amount I'm willing, because I have rent, I have my kids. But below that, when you're like, my man, I've got 150, they're like, no, sorry, my friend, I can't help you.
Yeah.
Because you've gone beyond the margin.